Okay, guys, before I even start, turn the lights down low, grab something to hold on to, and make sure you're not home alone. Because what I'm about to tell you actually happened to 4 different people I know personally or heard straight from the source. And once you hear these, you'll never feel completely safe in your own apartment again. Oh, and real quick, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell, because I've got way more stories like this coming, and you do not want to miss the next one. All right, let's begin. Story 1. This one still keeps me up at night, and it happened to a girl named Sarah in Chicago, right off the Red Line in Lakeview, 2022. Sarah had just moved into this cute little one-bedroom on Newport Avenue. Old building, brick walls, the kind of place with radiators that hiss like they're alive. She worked from home as a graphic designer, so she was in that apartment literally all day, every day. The first weird thing was tiny. She came home from Target one night, arms full of groceries, and there was a single red rose lying on her kitchen counter. Just one. No vase, no note, no water. The stem was still wet, like it had been cut minutes earlier. She froze. Doors were locked. She double-checked. Windows too. She lived on the 3rd floor. No fire escape near her unit. She told herself maybe the landlord had a key and left it as some weird welcome thing. She threw the rose away and tried to laugh it off. 3 days later, she woke up at 3:17 a.m. because her phone buzzed on the nightstand. A text from an unknown number. A single photo. It was her bedroom, taken from the foot of her bed while she was asleep. The angle showed her face perfectly, mouth slightly open, hair across the pillow. The timestamp on the photo was 3:12 a.m., 5 minutes before the text woke her up. She called the cops that night. They came, looked around, said maybe she took the photo herself in her sleep, yeah, right, and told her to change the locks anyway. She did. Deadbolt, chain, everything. New keys, only one set. A week of silence. She started sleeping with the lights on and a knife under her pillow like some paranoid movie character. Then one morning she opened her fridge to grab milk for coffee, and there was a Polaroid sitting on the top shelf right on top of the orange juice. Same angle as before, her sleeping. But this time, the photo was taken the night after she changed the locks. You could see the new deadbolt in the background of the shot because her bedroom door was cracked open in the picture. She moved out that same day, left half her stuff. The cops never found who did it, but here's the part that makes my skin crawl. When management finally let her back in weeks later to get the rest of her things, they found a tiny Bluetooth camera the size of a dime hidden inside the smoke detector above her bed. It had been streaming 24/7 to an encrypted server somewhere in Eastern Europe. The feed was still live when they discovered it. They never caught the guy. Story 2. This one's from a dude named Mike in Austin, Texas. Happened last year. Mike's a big guy, ex-Marine, not afraid of much. He lived alone in a ground floor unit in a complex near Riverside Drive, one of those places with the big shared courtyard. He started noticing little gifts. First, it was a 6-pack of his exact favorite beer, Shiner Bock, sitting inside his fridge one day he got back from the gym. He doesn't drink with anyone, doesn't have people over, keeps his spare key hidden in a fake rock that literally no one knows about. Then it was a pack of his brand of cigarettes on the bathroom counter. Then a pair of expensive noise-canceling headphones he'd been eyeballing on Amazon, still in the box, receipt inside dated that same day. Every time, doors locked, windows locked, no sign of break-in. He set up his own cameras, Ring, Wise, the whole deal. Nothing ever showed anyone coming or going. One night, he decided to test it. He told no one, not his mom, not his buddies, he was going to leave town for the weekend. packed a bag loud enough for any hidden mic to hear, left the apartment Friday at 6 p.m., drove around the block, and checked into a motel 2 miles away. He watched his own cameras from the motel. At 11:42 p.m. that night, his front door unlocked itself. You can see the handle turn on camera. A man walked in wearing a black hoodie, face completely covered by one of those full-face gator masks. Average height, average build, impossible to ID. The guy went straight to Mike's closet, took out a brand new Xbox controller Mike had never even opened yet, and placed it on the coffee table like a present. Then he sat down on Mike's couch, put his feet up, and just watched TV for 43 minutes. Flipped through Netflix like he lived there. Drank one of Mike's shiners, then cleaned a bottle with a cloth, put it back in the fridge empty, and left. Locked the door behind him. Mike went home with his Glock in his hand, cleared the apartment, and moved out the next morning. He still has the footage. I've seen it. You can't make out the guy's eyes because of the mask, but the way he moves, he's comfortable, like he belongs there. Story 3. Emily in Seattle. Capitol Hill, 2023. Emily started finding handwritten notes, always in the same feminine cursive, always on pale pink paper that smelled faintly of vanilla. The first one was taped to her bathroom mirror. "You looked beautiful this morning." She thought it was her girlfriend playing a prank, except her girlfriend was in Portland for work that week and had zero access. Next note was inside her underwear drawer. Inside her underwear drawer. I love the black lace ones. Then one was tucked into her pillowcase, right where her head goes. "Sweet dreams, Emmy." She changed locks, got a dog, a big German shepherd named Bear. Dog never barked once at night, never growled, acted like everything was fine. One morning, Emily woke up and Bear was sitting on the floor staring at the closet door, tail thumping happily. She opened the closet to grab clothes for work, and there was a woman standing inside. Just standing there, same height as Emily, same hair color, wearing Emily's clothes. The woman smiled exactly like Emily does in photos, head slightly tilted, dimple on the left cheek. Emily screamed. The woman screamed at the exact same pitch, same length. Bear just kept wagging his tail. Turns out it was Emily, in the mirror. Someone had replaced her entire closet door with a mirror overnight, a full-length mirror, and written on it in red lipstick right over her reflection, "We match now." The mirror was bolted into the wall from the inside. No one could figure out how it got installed without making noise or leaving marks. Emily's in therapy now. She can't look at her own reflection without panicking. Last story. This one's the worst. Happened to a guy named Ryan in Boston, winter of 2024. Ryan lived in a studio in the North End. Tiny place, one door, one window, 5th floor. He started waking up with things moved. His keys would be on the other side of the room, his laptop open to photos of himself sleeping. Classic stuff, right? Then he bought one of those smart locks with the keypad and camera, started recording everything. For weeks, nothing. Then, one night, the camera caught it. At 2:13 a.m., the door unlocked with the correct code. Ryan was asleep on the couch. You can see him in the frame. A man walked in carrying a small duffel bag, wore gloves, surgical mask, hoodie. He went straight to Ryan's bed, took a set of sheets out of the duffel bag, sheets that looked exactly like Ryan's, and changed the bed while Ryan slept 10 feet away on the couch. Then, he took Ryan's dirty sheets, folded them neatly, put them in the duffel, and left. That happened 3 times on camera over the course of a month. Same guy, same routine. He was collecting Ryan's sheets. God knows why. The last time the guy came, Ryan wasn't on the couch. He was hiding in the bathroom with a baseball bat. When the guy stepped inside, Ryan attacked.
beat him senseless, called the cops. They unmasked the guy, and Ryan dropped the bat. It was his identical twin brother, a twin he never knew existed, adopted out at birth. The brother had been watching Ryan for years, found him through 23andMe, had a key made from when he stole Ryan's keys one night weeks earlier and copied them at a kiosk. He wasn't trying to scare Ryan. He was trying to become Ryan. He had Ryan's ID, credit cards, even a fake birth certificate. He'd been living as Ryan at night, going to Ryan's job, talking to Ryan's friends when Ryan thought he was working late. The sheets? DNA, hair, skin cells. He was building a perfect genetic double in case he ever needed to swap places permanently. Ryan's brother is in a psych ward now, but here's the chill that still gets me. When the cops searched the brother's apartment, they found a calendar. Every single night the brother had entered Ryan's place was marked with a little red heart. And there were still empty dates left, stretching into 2026. So yeah, 4 true stories. 4 people who locked their doors, changed their locks, set up cameras, and someone still got in, still left gifts, still watched them sleep. If you're watching this alone right now, go check your locks. I'll wait. You good? Sweet dreams, guys. Subscribe so you don't miss the next one, because trust me, you're going to want to hear it with the rest of us.